Guys, welcome in. We are at the Bellagio today. So, just leaving the tower from the spa side of Bellagio. And I'm going to take you through and show you all the nooks and crannies of this hotel and what they have to offer. This is one of my favorite hotels. So it starts off, this is Harvest Restaurant, the best secret lobster menu here. They're only open in the afternoon and for dinner, but it's definitely a really cool bar and the food is really good. Of course, every side of this hotel has an essential store that's open 24 hours. So if you ever need anything, you don't have to wander the strip. And out there is the pool area. They have a lot of seating, which is really nice. So as you're walking around and maybe your feet hurt, take a break. They have really good coffee and pastries here. They're always busy, so you definitely want to come early and try out all their little goodies. And then if you want to bring home little trinkets, they have a really cute store here. I don't know how easy that would be to take home, but I'm going to take you to the spa first. It's a little secret section that most people probably don't come to. It's right next to the gardens, the botanical gardens, so we'll go in there in just a moment. So that's going to be towards the main entrance. So you can get to this botanical gardens from a couple different sides. But this is really pretty. This changes all the time. Seasons, holidays. It smells so good in here. It's almost like your skin is getting a refresher right away. Upstairs is actually a store for the spa area. So if you enter in that spa door there, there's an elevator, and that's where all the beauty stuff is. And even for guys, you want a good massage, they have a men's retreat that's really nice. In the back of Botanical Gardens is actually two Tucked restaurants. Michael Mina. I'll take you out the back side so you can see. So all this is real. So this restaurant here is really good. A lot of people don't even realize it's here. Sadelle's. Really, really good breakfast and lunch and brunch. It's really cute inside. You get to overlook the pool there. They even have a little stand for Sadelle's to go. So, little secret restaurant that a lot of people don't know. And then also the garden table. So this is a cool thing you can do if you want a little bit of privacy. You get to be right under, right now, a chess piece, the castle, but it does change every time with whatever the theme is. This is the picture spot for sure.
Allá atrás está el restaurante donde almorzamos ahorita.
We've been here when they were switching all of this out. And it's amazing. It takes them maybe like a day and a half to change all the flowers and everything in here. This whole thing gets wiped out. Take you around to the other side. It does kind of suck when you come in, say you're a couple days of stay or when they're redoing this, but once it's done, it's so nice.
Vaya del baile. Como la pega.
All right. So there's two towers here at the Bellagio. One is where we started off from, around the corner, which actually connects to Vdara. And then as you come out, of course, they have Rolex and Omega. That's the parking garage. Concierge. Check-in area is nice and open. They're actually pretty fast here. For once, they actually have enough workers to manage how busy this place can actually get. Of course, the famous glass. I'd hate to be the one to clean those things. Valentino over there. Hermes. These stores are literally in every casino now. And here's a bar. They have live piano music. Casino floor. Gambling right now. They beat me up last night, that's for sure. There's no shortage of slots. They have all the Buffalo and all the Spooky Link and all the Dragon Link, and so there's a restaurant back there to the left tucked. It's called Noodles. It's delicious. Service is really good. We have the Baccarat bar here. If you're a cigar smoker, they actually sell cigars. You have a humidor that you can pull them from. It's nice. You can sit and drink and watch everything on the casino floor. This hotel has a lot of places with secret shops and restaurants that a lot of people, if you're just on a path to get in and out, you don't really see all the time. So you got high limit slots back there. And then this whole room connects all the way back to the Noodles restaurant that we passed a little while ago. And this is all high limit. There's some really nice bathrooms if you don't want to wait. Feel free to pop in there, anybody can use them. And then this brings you to the other tower. The Bellagio Tower, they call it. Here, this is where they have the other essential store. They have a lot of cute little things in here too. Way to the pool, so let's head back here and see what new stores they put back here. Dolce & Gabbana. Someone and their doggy. Capri, they have really cute dresses if you are in a pinch and you forgot something or just want to buy something new. And then of course for the guys, this store, just in case you need something. It's another little cafe back here. The gelato is really good. This is tough back here, where if you don't come back and say you're not staying here, try to venture around and see. This whole property wraps around the pool, which is nice. So they have the windows to see across to everything. There's the Fine Art Gallery. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not with the art stuff and why it's so expensive. It's cool. Don't think I'd ever buy it though. And their pool area is pretty large. So they have a few different pools too, which is kind of nice. They're sectioned out. They do have a lot of privacy, so you don't have to worry about people just staring from the windows around you. Again, lots of seating, which is nice. And that's back by the business center, and they have all their conventions and everything, and the pool. It's like an airport. They show all the conventions and everything, so you know where to go. Let's head back. So we just finished one wing. You can see we're next to the Aria and the Cosmo. It's cool to see stuff from the inside of a hotel as you're walking around. Don't really get to see stuff unless you're outside walking the strip. They actually have restrooms at a lot of stops. So I know sometimes when you're walking through and you can't find a bathroom, Bellagio has them, and they're very clean. So now I'm going to take you around to the other shops that they have. And this is how you can walk from the Bellagio to Caesar's Palace without having to get a taxi. And for the most part, stay inside AC. It's like 110 today outside. So over here is their buffet, which I have to say, I'm not like a buffet seeker, but their food is always fresh and it's very clean, it's very organized, and you don't see little hands in and out. They have people at every station to control the cleanliness and make sure their food is presented appropriately. Prices aren't terrible. I mean, when you come out, you're gonna expect to spend some money, but when it's for good food, I'd say I'd spend it on food all day. This is where the O Theater is. Again, more restrooms. Cirque du Soleil, the O. Back here you have the poker room. Can't be a big casino without a poker room, right? They have this sport. Here's their sports bar and lounge. And around here is their 24-hour snacks. So when you're staying here and you don't want to spend your little extra charges for room service and wait 2 hours for it to get to your room, I suggest snacks. It's pretty good. Hot dogs, pizza, burgers, sandwiches, and some really good desserts. I get it though, when your feet hurt and you just want to go to the room and not have to wait for stuff, I understand. And then here's the start of more of their designer shops. So this is where it will bridge over to the outside, to where it would just cross the street and go straight to Caesar's Palace. So it's definitely a really nice walk if you wanted to do it this way instead of taking a taxi. And these escalators here take you downstairs to Prime Restaurant. It's really good. Steakhouse, and then you get the view of the fountains at night, so you kind of sit down there, but it's the backside of the fountains when they start the shows. So it's really cool because you can watch all of that while you're having dinner. Definitely a good date spot, or just a celebration spot. None other than Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Tiffany. I never see anyone in Tiffany and Company anymore. More restrooms. Oh, and the ATMs here. Try to bring your cash before you go to anywhere on the strip, because the ATMs charge like $12. Spago's. This is one of our favorite restaurants, and it's a Wolfgang Puck restaurant. You can sit at the bar. A lot of their seating is outside on the patio out there, and you get to watch the fountains from there. It's really nice being outside, and they have heaters for the winter time. Not that it's super cold, but they definitely make it comfortable. The food is delicious. A couple more stores. Oh, well, you know, another one. Starbucks, so that's down the escalator, and that'll take you outside to the strip on the street level. But you do have to come upstairs to do the walking bridge to Caesar's Palace. So I'm not gonna go out. I'm gonna stay inside and show you guys the rest of this hotel, but just so you can see. So you just take this walking bridge across, it goes over the street, and then you're at Caesar's Palace there. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys back. We'll round back around to the other side of the restaurants, and then you'll be able to see all the nooks and crannies of the Bellagio today. It's really a beautiful hotel, and they keep it so clean. And smells are a big thing for me, and it always smells clean. It doesn't smell like carpet cleaner and chemicals or smoke. Sometimes when you're stuck in a hotel and it's dark all the time, you just lose track of time. Again, I mean, it's pretty busy for, say, early afternoon today, and it's a weekday, so for all of these channels and the news and everybody, you know, zoning in on saying Vegas is dead, I'd say it's still pretty live for school being started again for kids and, you know, people in everyday lives and work. There are still tons of tourists and visitors. So if you're a fan of sushi, Yellowtail is a restaurant right here, and they have really good sushi and oysters and really good drinks. So this is a good spot to check out. All of these restaurants on this side all actually view. You can get a view of people outside to watch the fountains as well. Yellowtail. So on the other side of the slot machines, open for dinner. This one is Lago. Again, all of these restaurants have a beautiful view of the outside back there. Food is always delicious. Then you have the Mayfair Supper Club. You have a lot of options here. Definitely a lot of cute themed, very much worth it. Kind of seat in there. Again, the windows back there look straight into the fountains. you want a good place to dress up and still have something, you know, after you're done with dinner, then that is what I recommend. So we're gonna come to the back side here. More restroom. And all the new slots you could ask for. Last restaurant here is Jasmine Cantonese. It's really good. I mean, the food here, I just can't say enough, is all really delicious and, you know, very much worth the cost. And it's nice because you can dress up and there is a dress code. There aren't people being rowdy inside. It's very calm and very much worth the experience when you come here. If you ever come here, you literally could stay here and not really leave and still have fun-filled activities and definitely do all the things. We're on the back side of our mess. So that was the tour of Bellagio. Go back to the guest entrance and check-in where you're greeted again with beautiful piano play. So thank you guys for joining in with me and taking the tour and checking out what's going on in the Bellagio today. Have a great afternoon. I'll see you on the next one.